Let's hear it for Sheri Winkleman.
So, I'm German. Slightly strict parents. Germans have wonderful food. What toddler doesn't love smoked button sauerkraut on her binky? Dinner time was always so relaxing. Great conversation. So, where do you think you're going? Sit down. You're not moving from this table until you finish your knickerbocker noodle salsa Vaterland Kuchenwurst. What's that you're wearing? Lipstick. That's only for sluts. Don't ever let a boy maneuver in your Heimlicher. There'll be no Wiener Schlecht in this house. German is a lovely language. It's basically built-in birth control. Speaking of birth control, I used to think that God was a woman until I fostered a dog. Now, I've been doing yoga for 25 years, and I can't lick my vagina! But my dog can. I mean, not mine. Jeez. I'm like an insomniac. I'm up 24/7. But my little Foster can lick her little vajayjay and fall asleep on it in 10 minutes. I'm like, how is that fair? And then she looks at me and wakes up like, and I'm like, what? She's like, where's my cigarette, bitch? You can't believe what I went through to get her from the shelter. The most extensive interview and background check. And then Paws sends out the KGB to do a home inspection. What are your intentions with the dog? How will you spend your first night together? My intentions? I thought maybe we'd run around the yard, I'd throw a ball, play fetch. You think our dog is stupid? She will not fall for that twice. Typical American. Well, maybe I could rent her a table at the Four Seasons, get a little tux for her. I mean, is she gluten-free, dairy-free? What does she eat? She's macrobiotic, you idiot. We are desperate, so you will pass. But we will keep an eye on you. Oh my God, I was so nervous. It's worse than trying to adopt a child. I mean, I love my little Foster, but she's weird. I mean, of course, I picked the only dog that's in heat. She loves to put both of her paws around my foot, wink at me, and then lick my toes. And I, love it. I like it. I mean, now I understand why she falls asleep afterwards. You just got that, huh? Quick over there. Speaking of falling asleep afterwards, I'm dating again. I'm no longer a virgin. Shocker. My mom said that is a gift you give your husband on your wedding night. Even as a kid, I remember thinking, whatever happened to a box of cufflinks and a necktie? I mean, I felt more comfortable with my virginity being more of a rental? Maybe even a community timeshare? So I date unusual men, all ages. I don't like your typical normal vanilla white man. I mean, if he has a great job, a lot of hair, lots of teeth, vacation benefits, pension, next! If he needs a green card, mental health, or an exorcism, I'm your gal. I love passionate, exotic, Shakespearean, epic, like my Larry. He's 87. He's a World War II vet. And I sing to the veterans at Christmas time, and Larry fell in love with me. And he's not afraid to declare it. He will call me from the veterans home and profess his love to me like Romeo to Juliet in the balcony scene. Sheri, I love you. anything about it, but... And then I hear this horrible crash. And then Juliet's nurse comes rushing in and grabs the phone away from him.
Larry, stop screaming naked from the toilet with just your boots on. Hang up the phone, Larry's girlfriend. Goodbye now.
But, I mean, that's passion. He's willing to die for me. You can't top that. Except with the younger men. They're very passionate, too. But their intentions aren't as clear. I mean, it's hot when they're, like, staring at you, and I'm like, oh, he's hungry for me. Oh, no, he really looks hungry. Oh, my God, he wants to nurse! But there is still the romantic type. I started getting the most beautiful letters and the most exquisite penmanship. I mean, visions of our life together, written in epic poetry like Pablo Neruda, William Blake. I thought, oh my gosh, who has time to write me love letters like this? An inmate from a correctional institution does. I don't know. I think that one has potential, so I'm taking magic classes to see if I can slip through the bars. I don't know. I decided I just need to up my sexy game. Maybe change my underwear. So, I splurged on a 6-pack of high-cut briefs, hot pink, and then all activity died. I'm like, great, I just spent $20 on a 6-pack of chastity belts. So is God a woman? I don't know. You tell me. My little Foster got adopted by a rich family and spends her days licking toes by the pool, and I'm still looking for the right Heimlich and a fit in my maneuver.